Welcome back to Return to Success 301. In this module, we are going to review strategies to improve your cumulative GPA, such as repeating previously failed or unsuccessfully attempted courses, registering for a balanced schedule so you're not taking too many difficult courses together, and lastly, managing conflicting priorities. The majority of our students who struggle don't do so because of their intelligence or preparation, but rather due to conflicting priorities with work, life, and school. Let's take a look at repeating a course at Mason. Mason allows you to repeat a course, in which case the second grade replaces the first. Repeating courses, provided you earn higher grades, will improve your GPA quickly. Here's the policy in full, which you can find in the Mason catalog. Quote, "The grade received in a repeated course will replace the earlier grade in the calculation of the GPA, even if the more recent grade is lower. Duplicate credit is not earned. All courses taken and their grades remain part of the student's transcript. The exclusion of earlier grades and credits from the calculation of the GPA will not change the academic standing or Dean's List notations for the earlier semester. A grade in a Mason course will not be excluded from the GPA based on taking an equivalent course at another university." Be sure you take a look at this policy in full, and note that some courses at Mason are repeatable, but they will not replace prior grades. An example is English 202, Texts and Contexts, a Mason core class. Every section of English 202 takes on a different topic or theme, and therefore a repeat of this course will not replace a prior attempt. You should pay attention to the course descriptions in the catalog to see if a class is repeatable for grade replacement, and if you have questions, ask your advisor.
The Costello College of Business has a 3-attempt policy, separate from the university policies for academic standing, which all students must adhere to. You can find the full policy on the Costello College website. Once a student has attempted a foundations and/or core course twice unsuccessfully, they must meet with an academic advisor in order to receive an override to register for the third attempt. Students who do not successfully complete these core and foundations courses within 3 attempts will be terminated from the Costello College and will not be eligible to receive a Costello degree. Students terminated from the Costello College of Business are prohibited from enrolling in any business course. Once a student has attempted a foundations and/or core course twice unsuccessfully, they must meet with an academic advisor in order to receive an override to register for the third attempt. Students who do not successfully complete these core and foundations courses within 3 attempts will be terminated from the Costello College and will not be eligible to receive a Costello degree. Students terminated from the Costello College of Business are prohibited from enrolling in any business course. All Costello College courses require a C or higher, with the exception of Finance 303, Financial Management, for concentrations in finance or financial planning and wealth management, in which a B- or higher is required.
Moving forward, on-time registration will be critical to your ongoing success. For example, all students should review their class schedule for next semester before registering for classes. The university publishes the class schedule for next semester, typically at least a month before anyone can add classes. Always register when your time ticket opens. Don't worry about the deadline to register. That's not until the end of the first week of school. Many business classes fill up quickly, and this is especially true of our online and evening courses. In addition to on-time registration, you must be aware of the drop and withdrawal deadlines for each semester. To be clear, dropped courses no longer appear on your transcripts. However, withdrawn courses are noted with a W on your transcript, and neither counts towards the 3-attempt policy for termination from the
Costello College of Business.
Mason does have both unrestricted and selective withdrawal options for students. An unrestricted withdrawal is processed through Patriot Web after the last day to drop. Students are limited to 3 selective withdrawals during their entire Mason careers. The deadline is around midterm to allow students who know they're struggling to remove themselves from a course in order to avoid a bad letter grade. After the selective withdrawal deadline, students are committed to earning a letter grade in a course. Non-academic withdrawals are only considered in documented employment or medical situations after all other drop and withdrawal deadlines have passed. Great job, you're almost there. The last video in Return to Success 301 will highlight your next steps.